All right, so you're here, you've clicked on this video because you're interested in how to generate more leads, right? And I'm going to show you how to do it in a way that you've probably never seen before because nobody is teaching this. At the point of recording, this is so new, and this is something that I've only just cracked recently myself. And so I'm sharing something with you that really no one is doing or no one is teaching. And I've been able to do this successfully. So my promise is this will actually spark some ideas for you to help you generate leads from a platform that you're probably not generating leads from just yet. All right. So let me just backtrack a second and explain the rationale behind this and why this is going to work so well and is going to continue to work as time ticks on. So if you know this character here, he is the co-owner of Skool, is one of the biggest investor now in Skool, with Sam Ovens being the founder. And he's the biggest advocate for Skool, right? Because he's now an investor. And Alex has got 2.5 million followers on Instagram and probably about 5 million across all of his platforms. And he's pushing all this traffic, all these new people to the Skool platforms. And he actually created something called the Skool Games, which is where businesses like me or maybe like you can compete and basically generate income or run their transactions through the Skool platform and then rank on this board here. So you can see this is the April Skool Games, and we've got various different people on this board, and we're currently ranked 11th. So we were 10th yesterday, and then we got knocked off that spot, and we're now 11th. But essentially, this is something that Alex started to create more hype, to create more buzz, to get more people to the platform, and it's working. People are joining by the day, new communities are being started every single day, and the platform is blowing up. And why am I sharing this with you? Well, because more and more people are coming to the platform, it means there's more and more opportunity. And what I mean by that is, let's just say that you start a community, right? Maybe you start a community like me, where you're helping people with business. Now, they may join your community because they want to learn about business, but they may also be interested in wealth creation. And so when they go here and they go to discover communities, they find this particular community and then they join that one. So by you bringing people to the platform, or me bringing people to the platform, it also then leads to other people getting members and people into their communities. But how do you get someone who's not in your community, who's on the platform, into your community? That's what I want to show you inside this video, because this is something I've successfully been able to do. And the way I've been able to do that is by building a massive amount of authority in the right groups and communities. So for example, this is the main Skool community, right? Which Sam Ovens and his team set up. There's 65,000 people inside this community, okay? And then if I go to the leaderboards here, you can see if I scroll down, this is the 7, 30 and all-time leaderboards. And these are the top contributors inside of this community. You can see that I'm ranked 7th here, and I'm ranked 7th here as well. And I'm ranked 31 here. I'm chasing down Alex Hormozi, who is 7th, and he's a co-owner of Skool, right? And so once I get onto this board as well, it's going to be pretty hard to take me off this board. And anytime someone clicks on the leaderboard section, they're going to see all these people, including me, on this board, and that's going to give me free exposure. Because if someone clicks on this, what's going to happen is it's going to take them to this, which shows them my communities and the communities that I've created. So they could click on view and they could go into basically the about page of my Skool community. And if that resonates with them, then they could request to join. And that then leads me to new people joining my community. Okay. So by actually finding like these key groups on the platform, you can see there's various different groups and various different niches. You're probably going to find your ideal clients or members inside of other communities. And if you can actually do what I've done, which is if we go to like the Skool community, and you can actually rank in the leaderboards so that people discover you, then you're going to get exposure when people start to click on your profile. Now, this is not a process that involves cold outreach or spamming people or DMing people. I don't do any of that stuff. I simply just show up in the community, and I'll just share with you. I'll just show up in the community, and I'll do this type of activity. So I'm just going to show you what I do inside this community. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm pretty confident you're going to see something. Okay, perfect. So see here, the first page. anyone that's logging in to the Skool community, this one, the first page, they're going to see this. And this is where I'm actually just celebrating getting into the top 10 in the Skool games. And I'm doing a little bit of a giveaway here with the permission of the admin. So I'm providing value, and this is creating a lot of engagement. And when people like and engage with it, it then pushes me further in the leaderboards, but also keeps me relevant in the community, so more and more people see me as they join. And if I scroll, there's probably going to be another post, I would imagine, pretty soon. So if I keep scrolling and I keep scrolling, so there's nothing there. But if I go to the second page, there we go. So this is another post just celebrating getting into the Skool games. And you can see here that it's got engagement, it's got comments, it's got people asking me questions. And then what I actually do is I actually create content inside of the communities that actually help people. So if I scroll into this, for example, and scroll down, actually I'll go into the Skool games because this is another community that I'm doing it in. I just actually posted something today, and if I scroll in this group, you're probably going to see me pretty quickly in this group. Here we go. So you can see here, like, I'm dropping some gems. I'm sharing my game plan, so to speak, when it comes to what I'm doing to get into the top 10 inside of the Skool games, okay? And I'm laying out my plan here. Like, I'm spending a good amount of time providing value, providing insight to really my ideal type of members, because they're also in this group, right? And so this then allows me to elevate my authority. And if I elevate it high enough, then that's going to lead to organic group joins. And inside of my free community, I'd say 25 to 30% of them have come from either the Skool games group or the main Skool community, because like these posts can get a lot of traction. Some of the posts that I've posted in the other community have got over 100 comments. So if you know what to do, what to say, where to look, and how to rank, this can actually lead to a flood of people joining your community. Now, it doesn't have to be just a free community, right? I've got two communities. I've got three. But I've got a free community and I've got a paid community. If you've got a free community, then it actually makes it a little bit easier for people to just like click on your profile and join and learn more, right? Because someone may not be ready to buy based off the fact that they've just seen you in another community. But if you've got a free community, it can be a nice little stepping stone into your world where you can then provide more value and essentially then ascend them up the ladder into your paid community. But let's say your paid community is only like $10 or $15 or $20. There's a good chance that you could run this strategy, and people, if you provide enough value in those other communities, will simply just join your paid community because it's very low cost, especially if you set up the offer really, really correctly and make it really compelling for someone to join. Okay, so that is something that no one's doing, no one's teaching. I just gave it you for free. I'm doing it successfully myself. And I hope this inspires you and really helps you see this massive opportunity on the Skool platform. If you get in now, start using it, you can get so many leads from this platform. All right, I'll see you soon.